I don't know why the lighting changes once I start recording this video. It changes a little bit, and that's really weird. Um, but in this video, I'm gonna be talking about two ports of one game, and that is Zombies Ate My Neighbors for Sega Genesis, and the Super Nintendo port. I'll be zooming out here in a minute, so the lighting will get better. This game I bought first. I do have the box and manual for it. I did not buy the box and manual for the other game, part of the Super Nintendo game. So let me get into what I'm going to talk about here. I'm going to compare these two ports of the game, just talk about my impressions of them. Basically, there's going to be no game footage whatsoever. There is game footage out there comparing these two games. Some have commentary, a lot of them actually don't. Most of them don't actually, so that's why I'm making this video. But back into this game. So yeah, I bought this first thinking, oh, I'm not going to buy a Super Nintendo or any of the games for it ever again. I don't know why I had that idea, but then I actually bought a Super Nintendo. I bought mostly, the Nintendo-made games for it. But this port of the game is a little lackluster. It's not quite as good as the Super Nintendo, and I'll talk about why. The sound is a little tinny, a little bit muffled. Some musical passages have been removed, I guess, to port this game over to the system for whatever reason. I don't know if it was system limitations or memory limitations to put this game on a cartridge, on a smaller memory size cartridge, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, once again, I grew up with this version of the game, so I know that one better. And when I played it the other day, the memories just came flooding back. It's like I was, a kid again. It was great. But even the scale form of these characters in the game is different from that on the Super Nintendo version, which was an interesting thing to see, because I just don't see that in ports of games these days. Just the graphics kind of slightly differ, and maybe the lighting in a game these days. But basically, it's the same game as the Super Nintendo game. All the characters are there that you can play. Same with the characters that you rescue in the game. They're all there too, in the same places in each stage. All the stages are there. So this game is very playable if you buy this port. Good luck finding it for cheap, because these types of games are in demand. Any zombie game right now is in high demand. This game has been being, people are picking up this game right now as we speak. I put in a bet to get this port of the game complete and lost it. I mean, people were going crazy there at the end of this auction for this game. So I opted for the cartridge-only version for the Super Nintendo. But anyways, yeah. So now this port is the better port, in my opinion. Hang on. So yeah, this port of the game is the better one, in my opinion. It's got better sound. All the music's there. The characters look a little slightly different. The color palette is brighter. The colors are brighter in this version of the game for some odd reason. The music is, nice and clear and crisp. Sounds better than the Genesis port. So this is the one I would go to, and one I will go to when I want to play this game. Probably the most, even though my Super Nintendo is not set up to play, for easy access at this time. The Genesis is. But, yeah, there's just a great game. Fun for kids and adults. I grew up playing this version of the game. So it's a very special game, in my opinion. There's no blood in it, so yeah, once again, kids can enjoy this game, and parents don't have to worry about their kids seeing a bunch of blood spray all around the game, or all in the game, Very nice label here. Yeah. So which version will you get? That's the question. Yeah, I thought I'd make this longer. But yeah, pick this up while you can. It'd just be interesting to see this game re-released for the 3DS or PS4 or the Wii U or Wii Virtual Console. Surprised Konami has not done so. So that's my comparison, guys. Which version will you pick up? Either one will do. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll get back to questions and comments as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and if you like what you see on this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, please.